Good morning, guys. Today is Thursday, the 30th of April, and this is our English work from today. So we are just continuing on with what we started with on Monday. So, just like you remember, we've got the list of things that we need. Paper, if you're still using your orange book, just take a new page and a pencil. And if you want to do the challenge, you need your art supplies. So at the top of today's page, can you write today's date? And if you have a ruler, then can you underline it? If you don't have a ruler, don't worry about it. Okay, our spellings for the week, it is our second last day with our test being tomorrow. We're working on homophones, and you should remember that a homophone is words that sound the same but are spelled differently and they have different meanings. So we've got to and two, there, and there, new and new, no and no. It's up to you. You can copy them down or you can do a different spelling activity from all the ones that we've learned at school. So if you pause the video here, do your spelling activity, please. Okay, our spelling activity for today, we're going to choose two sets of homophones and use them correctly in sentences. So you might choose two and two, and I want you to write a sentence that uses one of them and then a different sentence for the second one. So if I was doing two and two, I might say I went to the shops as one sentence, and I would like to order two of those, said the man, as my second sentence. I want you to choose two. When you've wrote your sentences, take a picture or type them up and send them to me on Class Dojo. For our SPAG, our spelling, punctuation and grammar activity, we're learning to use commas in a list. And we've got three sentences here. Number one, George had sandwiches and crisps and chocolate and cakes in his packed lunchbox. Number two, Leah had invited Alex and Josh and Matthew and Oliver and Denham and Danielle to her birthday party. And the last one, the children loved it at the zoo. They saw monkeys and hippos and tigers and lions and a big polar bear. So what you need to do is take out the extra ands and replace them with a comma. So pause the video here, write your sentences, and then when you restart it, we will correct it together. Okay, in the first sentence, we've got George had sandwiches and crisps and chocolate and cakes in his packed lunchbox. That's too many commas. So George had sandwiches, comma, crisps, comma, chocolate and cakes in his packed lunchbox. Number two, Leah had invited Alex and Josh and Matthew and Oliver and Denham and Danielle to her birthday party. So Leah had invited Alex, comma, Josh, comma, Matthew, comma, Oliver, comma, Denham and Danielle to her birthday party. And in our last one, the children loved it at the zoo. They saw monkeys and hippos and tigers and lions and a big polar bear. So they saw monkeys, comma, hippos, comma, tigers, comma, lions and a big polar bear. We are learning to, for our main part of English, is we're creating a character. So I want you to stop the video here, go down to the description and watch the Narnia battle again, because that is our stimulus. That's what we're using to come up with ideas. Okay, from yesterday's work, you should have your notes on your character's appearance and your character's personality. So if they're a good character, if they're evil, are they sparkling? Do they look like a human? Is that a mythical character? Is that a witch character? Whatever they look like and whatever they are, you have your notes from yesterday. So we're going to write three sentences today. First sentence is in purple, second sentence in green, last sentence in blue. And we're using appearance, personality, and we are describing them using adjectives. So starting with the first sentence, this is when we introduce our character. So my sentence says, rushing into battle was the fearsome scourge. So I've given my character a name, and because they're evil, I went for a nasty sounding name. So you can copy the first part of my sentence, but then change the adjective and change the name, or you can completely rewrite the first sentence. It's up to you. So stop the video here, have a go of the first sentence. You need to introduce your character and give me an adjective that matches them. So if they're good, it might be something like magnificent, brave. If they're evil, terrifying, bloodthirsty. You choose your adjective. Pause the video here, start your first sentence. Okay, we're moving on to our second sentence, so the green sentence, and this is the appearance. What does your character look like? So my character is a female, so I start off with the word she, has long silver fangs dripping with venom. Okay, first word of my sentence is she. So you need to decide the gender of your character. So she, he, it, if it's a creature as well, since it's fantasy, has something. Try and give me as many different adjectives as you can fit in. So maybe something on color or texture. So it might be something like he has a golden shining shield that reflects the sun. Pause the video here, do your second sentence. And the last sentence for today is our personality. Now this is quite a hard one to write because they're not actively using their personality in the battlefield. You've got to infer a little bit. So my sentence, her disgust for the enemy is obvious. So if they're an evil character, they could be disgusted, they could be bloodthirsty, they could be fearsome. If they're a good character, they might be brave, bold, adventurous. So start with her, his, or its, and then finish off with the last sentence. And just like we've been doing for the week, when you finish your sentences, make sure that you take a photo of your work or you type it up and you send it to Class Dojo. If you want to take part in the challenge, our challenge for today is create a flag for your character, something that they could hold as they go into battle. So see on the picture, they've got little banners with yellow and red. What colours would your flag be? Would they have something on it? So for example, the flag for England, it's got the St. George's Cross. The Scottish flag has the St. Andrew's Cross. Would you like to add an animal or some sort of creature? And does your character win this battle or do they lose it? And if you decide to do the challenge, take evidence of your work and then send it into Class Dojo. Well done, guys.